an interesting age in technology where we can do things that were never possible before. And so on one hand, it's extremely exciting. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And where it has, I think, huge potential is that we know a large portion of the population doesn't get treatment. The biggest portion of people in Canada with hearing loss have unperceived hearing loss. They probably don't even realize they have hearing loss, and they might be having some hearing difficulties. And so if something like Airpods, which they already have, is acting as a bridge to get them by, well, that can be a really good thing. And it could also be a good thing because it could normalize the idea that, it's okay to need help for a little situation. If I have difficulty in a noisy environment and I use, my AirPods to help me get me by in those difficult situations, well, then it's not such a big step when, a hearing loss progresses to think of something like hearing aids to treat that hearing loss and do something about it. It won't seem so scary, and we can potentially reduce stigma because it'll be quite normal for people to run around with something in your ears. And so in many ways, it's actually a really good thing. Where there's a risk is where people view it as equivalent. So to view something like AirPods as the same as hearing aids would be very, very misleading. There's some neat things that they can do. So you can get an idea of what your hearing's like, and even program the AirPods to behave in a similar fashion to a hearing aid. But we're not doing the same thing. One of the biggest differences with a hearing aid is that it's being programmed very, very specifically. It's being validated, it's being verified to make sure that it's performing in the right way. And so when all of that's done with a hearing aid well, you're not just getting a device, you're getting all the care that's gone along with it to ensure that it's working in the right way. And all of that's missing when you kind of do it yourself at home. And there's a ton of research and development that goes into making hearing aids go above and beyond because hearing loss is a super complex matter. So equivalence, definitely not, but very, very cool for a large portion of the population.